What's up, everybody? It is your sis and your friend Crystal Whitaker right here on the Morning Jam podcast, where we talk about any and everything personal, old snaps and claps. It's a dang good day to talk about a few things. So let's get into it.
What's up, everybody? It is your sis and your friend Crystal Whitaker right here on the Morning Jam podcast, and I'm here with the one and only Akya Kennedy. How are you, sis?
I'm doing good. How are you, Crystal?
I'm so blessed, so blessed. It's been so long since I've seen you.
Yeah, it
How long?
has. I feel like it's been ages.
I know. How long has it been?
I would say almost four
I was
years.
saying the same thing. Yeah.
It's been a minute.
I'm so glad you're taking care of yourself. I'm so glad that things are going working out for you in your singing career and all of this. So I want to especially do a huge announcement and introduction for you. Author, mother, speaker, singer, songwriter, advocate, and actress, Miss Akya Kennedy. Welcome, sister.
Yes, thank you for having me. But the thing
You
that means the most to me is not even on there, is that I'm a believer and I am a daughter of the king. And that's all that really matters. Shout out to my daddy. Holla at your girl. Yes.
Exactly, exactly. I'm so proud of you, sis. I'm so
Thank
really
you.
honored to have you on the show. I know that you have been working so hard and doing like great things, and I want to just really get into who Akia Kennedy is and where she's from and where she started all of this amazing stuff, her journey from. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, well, who is a kid Canada? I am the one and only, like I told you before, daughter of a king. And I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina, straight out of the Hidden Valley community, North Side. You already know. Thumbs up. I am a mommy of one, and I'm I would say urban R&B, hip hop gospel artist. So I sing and I rap, and I've been doing this for over since 2008. Then I started doing gospel stage plays. I've been doing that for about 8, 9 years now. So that's who I am. I'm a believer. I'm a lover of God. I'm just me. I'm a girl that like good fried chicken wings with some red velvet cheesecake cake. Okay, I like the 808s in the trunk.
Look,
I
you
get
hit the nail on
ready.
the head when you said some red velvet cake. Akia, you have no idea how huge of a fan I am of red velvet cake.
Really, it's so amazing. Have you had red velvet cheesecake cake?
Yes, yes.
Love it. Love
It's
it.
so good.
That's my ultimate favorite. Yes.
Absolutely. Yes, it is good. It's so good. So I want to just get started on like what age did you find out on, for yourself how you could sing, rap? What age was it for you?
Probably I would say like 20, 21. Because
Really?
I was not a singer. I hated singing. Singing was not my thing. My dad's a pastor. My mom's a school teacher. My mom played the piano at the church. I've been singing since I was 6. I was not the singer. I was the dancer. If you wanted me to hit a Michael Jackson move, I had you all day. I was doing Aaliyah. I was doing all of that. I was not the
Yeah.
singer. So I just really started singing. I would say um singing and rapping. I would say 2008 when I started taking it seriously. Yeah.
Wow, wow, that's cool. So why? So you said that you weren't into singing; you were more into the dancing part. So why didn't you go into dance somewhere, like dance school or whatever?
Okay, so dance school, no. I stayed with doing hair. I always said I'm a cosmetologist. I do hair. So that's what I do. And then my passion really kicked in and then it became I'm an artist that does hair. So,
Mm,
I'm not a starving artist. I know to go to my shop and make money until this door opens up. So yeah, that's what I stuck to. So the dancing, it was like, you do it for fun and things like that. And at that time, you didn't see a lot of choreographers or things like that making good money or making big moves and then I didn't know any. So I went a whole nother route. And then I got kicked out of dance class and gymnastics. So I really couldn't further that.
Also, so you're like in cosmetics, so doing hair, cosmetologist. So how did that come about for you doing hair?
I've been doing hair since I was 11. I started out
Oh,
braiding. Yeah, just
oh
doing
wow.
natural braids, cornrows, and things like that. And I would paint my grandma's nails and her toes and my mom's nails and stuff like that. So I've always had that thing as far as catering to people, making people beautiful. Yeah.
Wow, that's like on my level too, sis. I love making women beautiful, even in their natural, like loving
Hmm.
bring out that natural, just bring it out just a little bit more and just loving and just making them happy. And I know
Yeah.
that's who you are as a person because I have met you on multiple occasions and you just this bursting, with energy and this fire
Thank
that you
you.
have. So in your music, is that always a thing where you just bursting out and just using that energy that you have to really communicate with your audience? How is that for you too?
To me, that's the only way I know how to give it. I can't give it any other way because it wouldn't really be me if I tried to. Everybody has their own anointing and their own gifting, what they're gifted in, and God has given them their own way to deliver it. And mine is just full of energy. It's full of energy. It's full of life. It's full of love. And it's full of getting it, just giving it how I get it. And it is what it is. I say that all the time. It is what it is. However it comes out, that's how he gave it to me. Either you can receive it or you don't have to.
So in your singing and even like speaking, because I know that you are a inspirational speaker as well. How is that relating with your music, like singing too? Do you think that they're kind of like a mixture of the two? Like it kind of like feel the same, like I'm motivating in my singing, or is it definitely different than like your inspirational speaking with other people? Is it kind of like the same, or just different altogether for you?
To me, I feel like it's the same because I'm having an opportunity to tell my story. I'm having an opportunity to engage with other people. And it's people like to hear your story. People like to, whether it's
Yeah.
through a song, whether it's through you speaking and you give them a little bit of it, it's all it's all combined together. Because I feel like even when you speak, speaking is a portion of poetry, or it can be poetry or looked at as poetry, just like music can be as well.
That's awesome. I know in your bio you wrote, "Dream is to inspire others to face their fears and make their dreams become reality." Has there been a point in your life where fear just really held you back from doing a lot of things in where you could have felt like you would have been further in your life, in your journey?
Absolutely. Fear held me back, I would say, honestly, back in 2012, even when I met you, when I came out to Savannah, and also when I think I saw you. Did I see you again out in Vegas too, for the
Yes,
Stellars?
yes,
That was fear tried to have me in a headlock then because I wasn't going to take that leap. I wasn't going to take that leap because I was always, I'm an overthinker. I used to be. Let me rephrase that. I'm not anymore. I used to be an overthinker. So I would think myself out of an opportunity. I would overthink it so much and I'd be like, nah, I can't. I'm not going to do it. I would back away from it. And fear tried to have me in the headlock of, I don't sound like this gospel artist. I don't do the runs like this gospel artist. Oh, my music is kind of hood. Oh, it's rough around the edges. And it's just kind of like it took a lot out of me to just come out and be like, you know what? Forget it. At the end of the day, somebody came and told me, they was like, your audience is waiting on you. I was like, my audience? What you mean? He was like, your audience is waiting on you. What are you waiting for? And it was like, wow, I never want to be the hold up to those that are waiting on me or those that are connected to me. The reason that they can't get their next level or their next blessing or their next breakthrough. I never want to be that person. So fear used to have me big time. And I used to be like, I cannot do this. I'm not going to do this because I was like, my voice is raspy, my voice cracks, all this other stuff. But God says, when you do it in me, I'll make it all well. I'll make it all good. So yeah.
so true, so true. So you said that you were like this girl that was rough around the edges, that was really trying to figure out really who she was in
Hmm.
singing. So what would you say to some young lady or even some gentleman, young guy, boy that's out there just really rough around the edges, that's with a little fear, that's with all of this hood? and all of this energy, what would you say to them to like really help them reach where you have overcome?
I would tell them everything that you've gone through is for you to use now. Don't wait on anybody. Don't expect anybody to push you. Don't expect for people to say, oh, good job. Just do it. Do it. If
Yeah,
he placed it in you, if you have the urge, if it bubble ups in you every time you think about it, you need to do it because it's a purpose for it being in you so it can come out to bless others and deliver others from what they're being held in bondage in. So I would tell them, do it.
yeah, that's
No,
awesome.
no questions asked. Don't overthink it. Don't think too much. Don't do too much. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just do it. He'll send you the help. He'll send you what you need. Get it done.
Right. And I love that you say just do it because a lot of times I felt like in my life doing the things that I do, I did feel the fear that come up against me that was like, Crystal, no, this really ain't for you. You're not good enough to do this. You're not good enough to do that. But
Mhm.
all along, God was really just pushing me like, you can do this. You can do makeup. You can sing. You can have your podcast. You can inspire people. You can motivate people. And it was just really because you can tell people all day. I always say this. You can tell people to you blue in the face that they're good enough, that they are the bomb, that they're beautiful, that
Mhm.
they're handsome, they have it all together, they got it. But until they believe it themselves and they
That's
see
it.
it themselves, then that's when they're gonna really strive and really go for it. And it took a long time. I'm not ashamed of my age. I'm 39 years old, and I
Okay.
have the point in my life like, you know what, Crystal, you can do this. You got
Yeah.
this. A lot of times
You
we
got it,
may
girl.
fall, we may fail, but we always got to remember to pick ourselves back up again and just really get it. Go for it. Like you said, just go.
Absolutely.
And I commend you. I mean, I just really love you, Akia, because when I was reading your bio, you are a two-time award winner, Queen City Awards for the Female Gospel Artist of the Year. Two times. How was that for you? Tell me that experience.
It was a very humbling experience because you you never expect for people to really watch you or to have your back or to support
Yeah,
you even when you don't even know they're supporting you. And it really humbled me and God had to show me, like, I told you, I got you. If you go, like I say, go, I promise you, I'm going to do it.
yeah,
So that was a humbling experience. And then when I got it the second year in a row, I told God, thank you. Thank you for my team. Thank you for the people that you have connected me to in this season. Like, because I don't do this by myself. He sends everything that
yeah.
I need. Yeah.
Absolutely. I feel you on that one, sis. And I know that having a great team to really support you and motivate you and just really push you sometimes because sometimes we get stuck in that
Hmm.
in that rut, you can say, and they just really like, go, Akia,
Yeah.
go.
Yes.
So
Because me,
along
I'll be like, wait a minute, I don't think so. And they be like, yo, trust
right,
us, trust us. And that's been my thing in this season. I have to trust my team. I have to
right.
trust the people God has given me. Yes.
That's awesome. I love it, sister, and I love you. So again, like I was still, it's like you have been, and this one is 4 times nominated, 4 different categories for female urban gospel artist, Praise Factor Radio Show in Hinesville, Georgia. How was that?
Mhm.
You too.
That was out the blue. I knew nothing about it. And when I heard it and saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, like Hinesville, Georgia, where is that? Like, people
Right.
really listening to this music. And so for God to put my name in the wind and my music in the wind and people are grasping it and gravitating towards it, it's a blessing. All glory goes to God. I was excited. I was happy. I cried like always. And I just asked God to, just keep me 10 toes down. I
Right.
don't wanna get up on no high horse to fall down. So just keep me 10 toes down and I'll ride this thing on out until he say so.
Yeah. So, have there ever been a point in time of you even singing, performance? I know even speaking, been an advocate or an actress, and even been an author. I know that you is an author as well. So, have there ever been a time that you just really wanted to say, I want to take a little time for myself. I'm going to take a little time for me.
I'm saying that now. Within the next couple of months, I'll definitely be taking a break. Because you can do so much and you can pour out so much
Mhm.
that going to church on Sunday and Wednesdays and prayer time and accessory, it's like you still need to be poured back into from the Father. So I will be taking time in the future, really soon, to get refreshed, get revitalized, and get restored, and talk to God about some stuff so I can make sure that I'm hearing Him clearly. He's leading and guiding me, and I'm following correctly, and I'm not in self. So yeah, I'll be doing that definitely real soon. One of my mentors told me, Kia, it's okay every 3 to 4 months to take a sabbatical. I thought
Yeah.
only people high up in church could only take sabbaticals. That was just me thinking that. Nobody told me that. That's just what I
Mhm.
thought. But when she said that to me, she said, "Yeah, every 3 to 4 months you need to take a sabbatical. No phone, no social media, cut it off." She was like, "Lay on your face, be in prayer, be in worship." She said, "You need that time because you pour out so much." And she said, "You
Right.
can't run around on empty. You got to get filled up again so you can pour out." So yeah, I'm
Yeah.
learning on this journey. I'm learning. And one thing I would
Absolutely.
tell any other artist, make sure you have mentors, make sure you have elders, make sure you have people around you that are successful in their Christianity, in their walk, in their lifestyle, and they're really living this life, not wavering, because you have to have that sound wisdom, knowledge, for to be able to sustain what God has for you and to be able to even obtain it.
Yes, that's
Definitely.
awesome. I love it. See, you're even helping me by saying it because I know for me, sometimes I even get caught up into my own personal life that I really like. Okay, I need even a break from just me. You know how you just really want to just sit in quietness and just kind of like
Mm-hmm.
relax. I
Yeah.
know for me, like this past couple of years have been like totally transform I'm trying to say the word transforming, and even a transition for me. It's been like
Mm-hmm.
huge and it's been life changing. So I really had to grab hold to it and like
Mm-hmm.
really grab hold to myself and like kind of calm. Like, Crystal, you really need to take a deep breath and just relax because I was running everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody, let's go over here, and I would run. Somebody say go over here, and I would run. And you can just really wear yourself thin. And I had someone just really say, you really need to just sit down and listen to your thoughts for some, listen to them. Just take some time and just sit down and listen to your thoughts and stop running all over the place. And
Mm-hmm.
I like really took it the wrong way at first. And I was like, what are you talking about? But then the understanding of it, like, oh, yeah, I definitely hear what you're saying. So, Crystal, do need to take a little break. So I know what you mean. Like, so what do you do to like really relax yourself? I know you're talking about taking a break, but what do you do in the midst of all of your traveling, singing, and all of that? Do you keep yourself on a level playing field?
I like to be around friends and family.
Mm-hmm.
I like to eat. That's
Listen,
what I
you
do.
like to eat
I
and
eat.
you're this big.
I love to eat. So I will find a good restaurant. My daughter and I will go, or my friends will go, but I like to eat. So yeah, that's what I do. And I may sit at home and watch a movie every now and again. My daughter tells me don't watch movies at home because I always go to sleep on them, but that's my form of relaxation.
That's cool because I like to eat too, Akia, but it goes to my arms, to my face. My
Right.
face is the
I
first
can't
thing.
with you.
That's my cheeks are big. Look at my teeth now. I mean, it just goes there. I'm like, man. So I have to really watch my red velvet cake intake.
Now, see, I like red velvet cake, but I don't eat a lot of sweets.
I don't either. I don't either. I get that from my mama. My mom does not eat chocolate, no sweet
Hmm.
stuff like that. And if she does, she take like a little piece of chocolate and that's it for the day. She's good.
Hmm.
So, Akia, with all of your platform, with your, I didn't even talk about the author. So, tell us about that. You've been an author. Tell us.
Okay, so I wrote my first book about maybe 2 years ago. It's called Single Moms Pray, and what it is, it's an interactive prayer journal for single moms. And I give a few of my mommy moments of my adversities that I faced as a single mom, and I just share prayers that God gave to me for other single moms. Yeah, and
Right.
they have opportunity to journal in it and put their thoughts down, their prayers in it. So it's an interactive prayer journal. Yes.
That's cool. So, where do they get the journal from if they want to purchase it?
They can go on Amazon and it's under Single Moms Pray. Yes, so they can get it off of
Okay.
Amazon. If they didn't want to go on Amazon, they could always inbox me, send me their email address, and we can get it shipped out to them as soon as
That's
possible. Yeah.
awesome. That's awesome. I'm definitely gonna get one from you, sis. That's awesome.
Oh,
Um,
cute.
so with all that you do, and I know that there's someone that's out there that has been looking at you, either male or female. Because listen,
Okay,
I
look
was
at who
talking.
looking.
Listen, they are looking at you. I have been into different places, and I'm not trying to make this about me. That has really, I didn't know that they were looking at me, but they were looking at me, and they came up to me, and I was really surprised and say, "Hey, I've been looking at you," and it was a lady, and she said, really inspired me,
Wow.
to keep doing what I worked so hard to get to.
Hmm.
But with a young lady and a young man that's out there that's inspiring to be or become an
Hmm.
actress, a singer, songwriter, and even an author, what would you tell them?
I would tell them, make sure that you seek the face of God before you make any move, because we can make a move within ourselves, meaning in our flesh, and we
Mm-hmm.
don't necessarily have the strategy to make the move, be consistent in the move, and do the right things in the move. So the first thing, first and foremost, seek ye first the kingdom of God, and everything else will be added unto you.
Yeah.
That's it. Seek God, read his word, because everything is in his word. It's the blueprint. Like, and he will download strategies. He will download what to do, how to do it, where to go, how to get it done. And then he'll send you what you need. Make your request known. Make your request known. And me, I would do, if he told me something, I'd be like, I'll write it down. And then I'll say, okay, God, in my day to day, I need you to show me, because I need you to show me that this is you. And
Yeah.
literally, he did it to me. He did it for me today. I prayed, Lord, I need you to send this. I need you to, and literally, it was so funny. And I was laughing in the car. I said, God, you better show out for me today. So that's what I'm gonna tell them. That's what I'll tell any young man, any young lady that is wanting to do, and even seasoned saints. If you're wanting to do something, seek ye first the kingdom, seek his will, seek his guidance, because Holy Spirit will guide us, Holy Spirit will lead us. Like, that's all I can say, is like, seek the Father for everything. Don't go out here just trying to do it on yourself all willy-nilly and mess it up.
Exactly. Yeah. So let me ask you this: where has it been for you performing your best place? Can even have been like at a church or any outside event. So where's the best place that you performed
In the hood.
at? In the hood. Okay. And why is that?
Because that's where I came from. And for God to pull me out and bring me out of that, but use me to go back to be a fisherman of men and souls, like, that's where my energy is. It's like, it makes me feel as though when he puts me in those places, it's always somebody that will come up to me. And it's like, like I said, he strategically puts you in places.
Yeah.
to one, either put him in the atmosphere there or introduce people to him or draw people closer in or bring them back home. So I always, anytime I step into, and I did say the hood, didn't I? But most community events that I do are in the hood, and it's okay. Um, but we have to go into the unknown places, the unseen places, the unfamiliar territory that people not always going to go into. I said it last week at a community event. We were outside at an old um parking lot, mall parking lot on the east side of town. And it was like, we have to get out the walls. We have to meet people where they are because um, as a fisher, you don't fish in the same spot. Some people do, some people don't, but fish move. They go to different places. So you got to go to where they are.
It's so funny that you say that because me and a friend was talking about that just on yesterday, how God was talking to the fishermen like, hey, cast your net to the other side. When all day they was casting it to that one side. And sometimes we have to redirect as a person where
Hmm.
we going in life and just really take like let's go, let's move outside these walls like you were talking about. Let's take another direction. Let's take another look on our strategy and our goals that we have really placed upon ourselves and just really take another direction. And I love that. So you been coming from the hood, how is it different when you go to different other places and perform and you see the different lifestyle? If you understand what I'm saying, how does that, hit your heart?
Um, it hits my heart because it used to be me.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes me never forget what he brought me out of. And it
Right,
helps me to have compassion and empathy for those who may be in it but want a way out. So I'm
right.
always looking for that one that's looking at me in desperation because you can see when somebody wants it. You
Yeah,
can feel when somebody wants it. And it's just like I go in with the eyes of God and it's like, God, show me. And then I may lock eyes with that person as I'm doing a song or something like that. But it's like, God, show me. Who is it? What area of the crowd do I, which way you want me to go? You want me to go to the left side of the stage? You want me to go, this way? And it's just like he'll connect them in that moment to let them know, like, hey, I'm here. She's one of my vessels, but I'm looking for you today. So yeah.
right, right. So let's get into the song "I Can't Lose" since we're here, and it seems like the perfect time to bring that up. As long as I got Christ, I can't lose. But the song is "I Can't Lose." So where did you
Mhm.
come up with the title of that song?
At a place where I was in depression and I had been going through a lot. And God
Mhm.
had to remind me that Jeremiah 29:11, for I know the plans that I have for you, plans to prosper, plans for you to be successful, and things like that. And I stuck with that. I stood on that word, Jeremiah 29:11. I stood on it. And it has manifested so much stuff in my life. And that I can't lose came from that. And then, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians
Yeah,
4, I think it's what, 4 and 13, 4:19, something like that. It's in Philippians. Y'all go look it up. It's chapter 4 though. It's in there. Don't quote me.
yeah,
Just go read for yourself. So, but yeah,
right.
I definitely stood on Jeremiah 29:11, and I can't lose came from that. It was more so of a declaration to myself saying, you can't lose. If you say you trust God and you're believing in God, He's going to pull you through this. He's going to bring you out of this. You can't lose as long as you put Him first. Now, if you put Akia in the forefront, you're gonna fail every time. You're gonna trip up, you're gonna stumble, and you're not gonna get to your destiny. But as long as you have Christ, as long as you put him first, you cannot lose. The fight is fixed and you win in the end. Period.
Wow. Point blank. Period. That's what we're saying here. So when I listen to the song, and I'll even listen to it, and I was, up. You got the flavor to it, and it's got that perfect beat and tone to it. I just love it. So I know.
Thank you.
Did you write the lyrics yourself, or did someone else write it for
I did.
you? You did. So it definitely comes straight from the heart of Akia.
Yes,
So,
absolutely.
so in the words, even putting them together, how did that come, to play? Were you at a place? Were you going from different, like at a park or at home? What was that to just feed those words and make it into a song?
Um, I heard the track And I'm gonna just tell you the story. I was working in a club. I worked in a club for about 12, 13 years as a bottle service girl. So I was in and out of every club in Charlotte that you know. So that was my career base. And God told me, I knew a producer. He came in one night and I was serving his table. He said, I think I got a track for you. I was like, all right, cool. He was like, well, come out of the studio, when y'all close down tonight now. Clubs close at like 2 o'clock in the morning, right? Right. So I told one of my homegirls, I was like, go with me to his studio. He wanted me to hear something. So she decided to go with me. And I was like, okay, I got somebody to go with me. So he ain't on no crazy stuff, whatever. But we went, we listened to the track, and I was like, oh, dear. I was like, okay. And I sat there for a few minutes. I told him, I said, I got it. He's like, you got what? I said, I got the song. I got in the booth. Holy Spirit downloaded everything right then and
Wow.
there. I recorded the song and it was a rap. I didn't even write nothing.
Wow, that's amazing. I'm glad because when I heard the song, I mean, I've heard the song plenty of times, and I know that when it comes on, it makes you get up and move because you got that flavor,
Mhm.
you got that, it's got that hood in, and it's got that excitement, it's got that joy, it's got all of that, it's got that uplifting in the song. So I just want to say thank you for writing the song. Thank you for allowing
Oh,
God to use you in that moment in time. Like, okay, I got this. And then you did it. You did
amen.
the thing. So thank you. Thank
Absolutely. Thank God. Thank you, God. Because I promise you, he did. I was just here to speak it out my mouth. Like,
you. Yeah. So what's next for Akia Kennedy? What's next for you?
what's next? Well, it seems like the world is opening back up, and right now we are in the first month of our campaign for the new single, "Do It." And I am so excited about "Do It." It's a sound for me that I was hesitant to put out, but it's authentically Akia, Canada. I'm paving a way with the help of God to create my own lane. And
That's awesome.
when I say I'm so excited about "Do It," I'm excited about the other songs behind "Do It." And I'm excited. I'm just excited. I really don't have the
So,
words to say. I'm just ready.
so what kind of flavor do you have for this one? Is it kind of like an urban? Is it contemporary? What is it?
It's like ah, ah. It make you
Well,
want to get a gold grill in your mouth. Ah.
somebody go give me a gold grill and put it in and listen to the
Yeah.
song. Do
Look,
it.
look,
Okay.
Crystal, next time I see you, I want to see you. I don't want to see you with that whole grill in your mouth. I'll be
Let's
like,
go
okay,
update
do
the
it
vote,
then.
and I'm getting the grill. I'm getting the gold grill. That's funny. That's amazing. So I want to thank you for joining me on today, the Morning Jam podcast with your sister, your friend Crystal Whitaker. I love you, Akia.
I
Sis,
love
you
you
are
too.
amazing. Every time I see you on IG, I see you on Facebook, you're doing the thing. You out here, your pictures are amazing. You look great.
Thank
So
you.
keep doing what you're doing, sis. But before we finish, let the people know where they can connect with you and book you and get your book again and get your song.
Okay, so if you want to connect with me, which you should, you can follow me on all social media platforms under Akya, Akya, Canada, like the country. That's YouTube, that's Instagram, that's Facebook, that's everything. If you would like to book me, if you need more information about me, you can always send those inquiries over to Akya, the letter C, info@gmail.com. I would love to have you as my friends. I would love to come in and visit you and use my gift that God has given me to encourage, to empower, and to uplift somebody. I would love to. Let's connect. I'm super excited about it. Thank you, Crystal, for this opportunity. It has been amazing. It has been truly amazing.
You're welcome, sis. And I love you. Let's stay connected. Still, I mean, we've always stayed connected because I'll send you
Yes,
something, you'll send me something, and it's just like that. And I love it. I love you, sis. You stay blessed. Continue to do what
I
you're
love you
doing.
too.
I
Thank
see you.
you.
I see
Honey,
you.
I see you in that blue pantsuit, honey, that onesie. I was like, yes, for the blue. Okay.
Thank you. That was like Will Brown from Atlanta. He's a photographer there. Thank you, Will. He's a bomb. Anybody in Atlanta? Talk to Will
Yeah.
Brown. He's on Facebook, Instagram. He's amazing. So thank you, Akia. I thought I was kind of cute in that too.
Yes, you were.
Thank you, sis. So you have a wonderful rest of your day. Be blessed, and we'll talk soon. Bye, guys.
Okay. Thank you. Bye, everybody.
If you enjoyed this podcast, tune in each week on thinkingoutloudnetwork.com. Be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share with your friends and family. Until next time, peace.